There are 3 rounds: appetizer, entree, and dessert. Each course has its own basket of mystery ingredients, and you must use every ingredient in the basket in some way. Also available to you, our pantry and fridge. The judging criteria: presentation, taste, and creativity. If your dish doesn't cut it, you will be chopped. But if you win, your prize will be securing the final spot in the Chopped Champions Grand Finale, where somebody's going to earn $50,000. Please open your baskets. And we have Sour Apple Martini Mix, Mortadella, White Asparagus, and Fennel.
At least there is no candy in it. That's refreshing.
Exactly 20 minutes on the clock. Time starts now.
I'm gonna make a quick seared mortadella. Some white asparagus spears done simply, some pickled fennel. I grab sugar, rice wine vinegar, water, and I start bringing that up for my pickled fennel.
I go to the pantry and I grab the mandolin, the tray, and some arugula, some herbs. I decide I'm gonna make a roasted asparagus salad. I open up the martini mix and smell it and think it's gonna be okay with the fennel.
Love to see the white asparagus. I immediately want to do a classic interpretation, so I decide to poach an egg, steam the asparagus, and fennel. I decided to do a sauté with the green apple martini mix with a little bit of the shallots.
I love fennel. It has this licorice taste that is just fabulous. I decided to make it right away into a coulis, and I'm going to serve that with roasted asparagus.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back.
I prepare for you fennel coulis with grilled white asparagus. On the side, you have the bulb of the fennel with mortadella.
You utilized all of that ingredient, and I enjoy that. And the coulis is very clean and crisp and herbaceous.
Thank you.
It's delicious. But I think the mortadella itself was just a little clunky.
Chef Helen.
I've made a warm asparagus and fennel salad with mortadella.
I love the acidity in this dish. It's delicious. The fennel is juicy.
Yeah, and I think your presentation was beautiful. As far as creativity goes, maybe it wasn't high level.
Chef Chris.
It's steamed asparagus with poached egg, rendered mortadella, and a sour apple fennel compote.
It's really a risk to poach 4 eggs in
For sure.
20 minutes, and I really appreciate that.
I like that you chose using the poached egg to sort of bring it all together. I like the saltiness from the mortadella. I would have loved to see some sort of herb or some zest or something to sort of break up the monotony of all the richness.
And finally, Chef Rob.
This is a quick seared mortadella with blanched white asparagus spears, pickled fennel, and a deconstructed green apple vinaigrette.
I so appreciate your creativity. You get an A on the test, but I have to eat this huge wedge of mortadella, and that's something I don't want to do.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Chris, you've been chopped. Chef Jean-Louis, Chef Helen, Chef Rob. Remember, the competition is only getting tougher. Please open your baskets for the entree round. What do we have? Calf's liver, fava greens, honey wine, and halloumi. You'll get 30 minutes to make your main course. Time starts now.
I don't like calf's liver, but feeling good about the ingredient is not a factor here. I get some flour to coat the calf's liver. I'm going to sear it and finish it in the oven. My strategy is to reach deeper into myself. I go to Vietnamese, Mediterranean flavors. Not you. Fedua is a Spanish noodle dish, basically like a paella made of toasted noodles. I get Kalamata olives, fish sauce, tomatoes. I have never served fedua and calf's liver before, but I'm going to.
Do Mainers eat calf's liver? My mom used to cook calf's liver growing up. There is some technique involved in cutting calf's liver. There's lots of veins going through it. And so I cut 4 large steaks. I'm gonna make calf's liver with a little onion rice fritter. so that this has a starch. I believe in my food. My tastes are fairly simple, and it's always important to stay true to my palate, especially in a competition, because that's really all I've got.
The last time I was on Chopped, the first course was chicken liver. And I opened the basket and it's calf liver. So I'm just like, okay. I know all the other chefs are going to flour it. I personally think breading is just a way to hide stuff. So I'm just going to show it off. Just plain butter and saute. And then flip it around, brown again, crisp and out. Last time, my chicken livers were on the rare side, and I'm just thinking, don't undercook it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back. Chef Helen.
I made a sautéed calf's liver with tomato caramel fedua, olives, and halloumi.
I like the linguine. I've never done it this way, and I think it's really great.
But it's a little sweet because you have the vinegar, you have the tomato, and it's a little too much for me.
Chef Rob.
Yes, what I made for you guys today is sautéed calf's liver, fried halloumi cheese, caramelized onion, rice fritters, and burnt honey, mead, and chili gastrique.
I think the gastrique is wonderful. I want more of it. I think this liver lacks moisture. I think it could use more sauce.
Chef Jean-Louis.
I made today flourless calf liver, sauté, and fava green with garlic and the onion wine sauce.
I love that you use the actual fava beans themselves, but they are a little on the crunchy side there.
Whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Helen, you've been chopped. Chef Jean-Louis, Chef Rob, please open your baskets. And you must use maraschino cherries, Greek yogurt, canned espresso, and corn nuts. 30 minutes for the final round. Time starts now.
I see for the first time in my life corn nuts. I'm tasting one. Okay? It's just blah with salt on it. So right away I'm thinking, mix them with pine nuts. I'm making cherries, chocolate, nuts, crumble.
I'm trying to make sense of these ingredients. I start putting it together, and I start thinking trifle. Cake soaked in espresso with fruit and the yogurt, with the crumble, with the corn nuts. I crack the eggs into the stand mixer and start making a genoise, a simple cake.
Final seconds of the final round before the $50,000 grand finale, chefs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Chef Rob.
Today, I made you a espresso maple trifle with a corn nut crumble, a smoked mango yogurt mousse.
It's an extremely interesting dessert. It has a lot of flavors that I think are unique, but work.
I actually want more sweetness.
And now, Chef Jean-Louis.
You have a corn nuts cherry chocolate crumble with a Greek yogurt chantilly. The sauce is espresso, chocolate caramel.
It looks very chocolatey, and I dive into it, and it's got another whole host of flavors. I think the cherry, the orange, the raspberry, which I think adds to the dessert's complexity. I really like that. But I'm looking for a little relief, because it's very rich.
Whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Jean-Louis, you've been chopped. And that means, Chef Rob Evans, that you are, once again, the chopped champion. And you are the last lucky champion going to the $50,000 grand finale competition.
I'm ready to take it. I'm not going to let anyone get in my way.